Hey guys, MrGannyK here, and welcome to my BPL squad builder. So, I was actually very cautious about revealing this team, and the reason why is because I've used this team a hell of a load, and it is a very, very good team. It's taken me from Division 5 to Division 1, and honestly, I couldn't recommend this team enough. I'm very picky with the squads that I use and the squads that people actually give me and the squads that I'm actually going to use. And this one, honestly, this is the best squad I have used and built this year on FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. And I've built a hell of a load. So, without much further ado, let's reveal the goalkeeper, which is Courtois. Honestly, this guy is amazing in goal. And for someone such a young age, it's ridiculous how he's got a card like this. He's 84 diving, it is very good. His 87 handling is good. His 88 reflexes are very good. And that's the upside of him. Those three are the massive, massive upside. The two downsides are actually, surprisingly, his 86 positioning and his 46 sprint. His 46 speed. An opponent got through my defence. He started doing it a lot, and I was trying to get Courtois to smother his striker as quick as possible to make sure that the angle's cut off and that I'm actually going to be keeping in the game. And there's a lot of times where he was actually just going past Courtois because Courtois just wasn't able to keep up with that striker, and he was just passing it into the goal. And honestly, if you keep Courtois in his goal, brilliant. Honestly, you will do well. If you bring him out, you are definitely running a huge risk. And at least I've told you that there is. That's your little warning, because there is a massive risk to Courtois. But anyway, let's go on to the defence. We've got Clichy at left back, Mangala at left centre back. Right centre back, we have got Laurent Koscielny and Mr. Pace himself, Kyle Walker. So, this defence is definitely interchangeable. And like I probably will say a bit later in this video, a lot of these players are definitely interchangeable. Like, for example, if you don't want Courtois, you can go for Czech. If you don't want left back Clichy, go for Cesare Azpilicueta. If you don't want Mangala, go for Company, Cahill. And if you don't want Kyle Walker at right back, then go for the upgraded Coleman or the upgraded Zabaleta. Those two are absolutely, really awesome picks as well. I've used both of them recently. So, the standout performer at the defence is definitely going to be Kyle Walker. Honestly, there is no downside to this guy. There's a lot of times when I've thought, right, let me try and pick holes at Kyle Walker because he's only 77 and I'd rather go for someone maybe like Coleman who's like one rating above him or Zabaleta that's an 82. And honestly, Kyle Walker just doesn't have a downside to him. His pace is perfect going forward and back. His defensive attributes are very good. His physical attributes are on point. Honestly, I've dealt with a lot of Ronaldos in my time on Ultimate Team. Kyle Walker has dealt with Ronaldos. He's dealt with like Neymar's. Honestly, get Kyle Walker. Just do it. The guy is so, so good. Right, on to the midfield. And I'm going to reveal the midfield all at once here. So, Fernandinho in the right centre mid position. The middle centre mid is going to have to be Nemanja Matic. Absolutely amazing centre defensive midfielder and the middle centre mid in this formation. So, this midfield, if you are going to buy this team, do not change the positions. So, don't put Yaya Toure into the right side mid position. Just don't. There's a reason why I've actually put them like this, and it's because I've paired Clichy up with Yaya Toure. Clichy doesn't have brilliant physical stats at all. His pace is okay, but sometimes it's not enough to actually get back into position. And I've actually put Yaya Toure there because of his physical attributes. He's got very good defending, and overall the guy is just a beast. He's going to get back if Clichy's out of position. The reason why I've put Matic in the defensive midfield spot, which is kind of the middle centre mid, is because his defending is so good. His physical attributes are brilliant. He rarely goes up because of the instructions that I actually put on him. So definitely pick up Matic. I'm definitely going to be upgrading him to his 83 version. And then lastly, on the right side in midfield, Fernandinho's paired up with Kyle Walker. Walker's brilliant physically and defensively and pace-wise, but I've put Fernandinho there because Fernandinho's got a really good pass on him. Like, honestly, it's almost perfect at times. So if Walker's bombing forward, Fernandinho's going to pick out an over-the-top through ball or just a normal pass to him. And if Kyle Walker's bomb forward and he's not getting back enough, Fernandinho's got that 78 pace and that 75 physical to get back in position to help Walker out as much as possible. So there is a reason why I've put them like that. The standout person, you've probably guessed already, is Nemanja Matic. Honestly, the last two FIFAs, he has been the standout guy that I can actually say and hold my hand up and say, he is so, so good. If you are looking for a defensive midfielder for any formation, get Matic. He is brilliant and definitely the standout performer in the whole team. And I do truly mean that. So, on to the strikers and the right forward and left forward. We have got Sterling at right forward, Sturridge at striker, and left forward we have got Andre Schürrle. This forward team is very good. I've used Hazard at left forward, I've used Aguero at top, and I've used at right forward Alexis Sanchez, and honestly, nothing competes with Schürrle, Sturridge and Sterling. They are so creative, they've got decent passing, except for Sturridge, who's kind of a bit off. And honestly, the pacey as hell. I love them to bits. The standout performer in the forwards has to be Mr. Andre Schürrle. In 23 games, he's done 22 bits of play. He's got 9 goals, 13 assists. So if he's not scoring, he's getting an assist. And he is contributing to the attack. Honestly, definitely pick up this team. Like I said earlier, a lot of these players are interchangeable. If you don't want to go for Yaya Toure because he's a bit expensive, go for Moussa Dembele. Or maybe go for upgraded Moussa Sissoko. You need that physical presence in your midfield. And I wouldn't recommend kind of getting away with that. Like getting away with putting Eriksen there. Honestly, just go for a physical player. He will help out defensively and attacking. And in your forward positions are the ones that you'll have your dribble on, you'll have your pace, you'll have your shot, you'll have your passing. That is where you look for your more creative players. So it's quite a cheap forward line. If you don't want to go for Schürrle, go for Hazard. Hazard's a decent player, but for me, Schürrle does the business. Sturridge, if you don't want Sturridge, go for maybe Diego Costa if you can play with him. Apparently Van Persie's very good in this formation, and maybe try Aguero as well. And if you don't want Sterling, maybe go for Kevin Morales, he's just as good, or Alexis Sanchez, who's got a brilliant shot on him. So guys, I want to say I really do recommend this team. It is perfect. Like I said, it's taken me from Division 5 to Division 1, and I've not discarded or changed many players out of it. So guys, thank you for watching. MrGannyK out.